Hi, and welcome back. In our previous video, we explored the catalyst conversation. This video is going to be about power styles in general and how you, as a leader, can and ideally should balance your power styles. So what are power styles? In general, you can distinguish between two types, one being called accommodative, the other being called assertive. Let's deep dive into both of those before we explore how you can balance your power styles. An accommodative power style is mostly displayed by leaders who are very patient, who do listen a lot, and based on that, they ask questions, they inquire, they're very empathetic and caring. On the other hand, the characteristics of an assertive power style is a leader who is persistent, who's focused, smart, unafraid, very articulate, and innovative. You can see that both of these power styles have a lot of positive attributes. The message here is that you not balance them by letting go of those power styles, but that you're aware in which situations you use which type of power style. So when you're, for example, working with a team or an individual that is full of ideas, knows what their customers want based on a lot of conversations with them, you don't have to tell them what the ideas should be, right? So you can rather ask them, you can challenge them, you can be more on the accommodative spectrum in terms of power style. On the other hand, when you're dealing with a group of people that are not aligned, that are beating around the bush, that are not talking about the difficult topics, you might select the assertive power style where you bring in focus into that conversation. So when we go back to the leadership agility model, expert, achiever, and catalyst, you cannot map the power style topic on those leaders. So looking at that spectrum, expert, achiever, catalyst, you can have an expert leader that is accommodative. You can also have an expert leader that is assertive. The same applies to the catalyst leader. A lot of people believe when they initially learn about the concept of power styles that a catalyst leader needs to be accommodative by nature. This is not necessarily the case. You as a catalyst leader are exceptionally good at balancing those power styles. Going back to our catalyst conversation, you can probably connect the dots between how we structure that conversation and how we believe a leader should be able to balance their power styles. Steps 1 through 3, aligning objectives, exploring perspectives, and ultimately clarifying understanding, are more connected to the accommodative power style. Whereas step 4, sharing insights and wisdom, and ultimately step 5, empowering action, are more on the assertive side of the power style spectrum. So doing the catalyst conversation really well based on the questions and responses that we shared with you in that previous document, you will also get the chance and the ability to balance your power styles throughout that conversation. The reason I'm bringing the topic of power styles up independently from the catalyst conversation is two things. A, create awareness that power styles exist and that you as a leader should think about which power style is your default. B, I want you to, independently from the catalyst conversation, constantly think about the power style that you're applying and where and in which situations it makes sense to move away from your default and build up the habit of balancing your power styles more. In our next video, I will share another tool that has helped me throughout the years become a better leader. See you there.